Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Debt-Free Farm. My name is Simulation for the Nation. As always, I do hope you're doing very well. And you join me here at the north of West Newton Farm. As we're just by our own farm, Alton Burn here, getting some silage bales wrapped up. We started investing in our own future here, really. We are, in our live stream last week, we started making our first cut of silage. This is our first field that we've cut of our own. And we are going to try and get all of our fields done. As a reminder for you here, we do have 6 grass fields of our own that we can get stuck into there. So the thought process is that we'll be able to jump on with this, get these all rattled out nice and quickly, and then hopefully, all being well, get at least one more cut off here. But before we can do that, we do need to get these all wrapped and stacked. So like I say, it was cut, raked, baled, and half wrapped in the last live stream, and we're going to get this all done today. So we are in the mighty 150 fast track here, a beautiful tractor. This wrapper is good. This is the default in-game Giants wrapper, but it is a little slow in comparison to some of the mods out there. It doesn't go the fastest, but hey, it's getting the job done for us. It is leased as well because we can't, well, we could afford to buy one. I just don't want to at the moment. I want to save that money for a loader tractor of some description. So we might look at purchasing a wrapper such as this later on down the line. But for this summer, we're going to start by leasing it anyway. So yeah, we're kind of kicking along very nicely here. Like I say, if you didn't check out that live stream, I would encourage you to go back. It was great fun. We had a great live stream actually. Really making some good progress there as well. But what I'm doing is kind of wrapping it, just stacking all these bales roughly in a similar place in the middle of the field. We are going to come in and get these all hauled away. The problem that we have is that I don't have a square bale grab for wrap bales, so I do have to use my bale fork, unfortunately. I don't like to do that, but such as life, FS19 physics and square bale grabs don't really go hand in hand, and I'm not going to use an auto load trailer either. So yeah, that's what we're going to be looking at today. And we'll just it shouldn't take us too long to get these all wrapped up, and then we'll be away to the races. What we're going to look at doing as well, I'd like to try and get one of these fields mown and get that ready to go. And then we'll see how it's looking from there. But we also have, in the interest of making more money, there are more fertilizer contracts coming through as well. So ideally we should really capitalize on that. We're at just under £70,000 at the moment. We can easily get that into, well, close to 80, I do believe. So if that's an option, it's an option I believe that we should take for the interest of the business and the challenge as well, of course. I'd like to say a big thank you and a big shout out to everyone who has taken up the challenge. A lot of people are embracing it now and adding their own kind of opinions and pictures and stories to the Discord servers. So if you are contemplating doing the challenge, the link for the Discord server is in the link below. You can follow that, you can join in with the challenger and post your progress there as well and ask any questions you may have about that. Similarly, we did have a very good, strong reaction to the pricey reevaluation matrix that we kind of released last week. A project that myself and a good friend of the channel, Diplodact, have been working on, where we are reevaluating the price of all of the equipment mods available by category. So the aim is that you all pay a consistent and fair price, which particularly helps when you're doing something such as this challenge. So it's working out really well. It's been, like I say, great result to it, great feedback, and you can find that link. We'll put that in the description of this episode as well, and we'll also put it on the Discord server where you can again ask any questions you may have about that there. It is still very much in a beta stage. We are adding new approaches at the moment, really dialing in the cost of each individual tractor right now. So it's going to only improve and change up as we progress, but yeah, it's certainly something I would like your feedback on and your input, really. That's you know, it's all of us who are going to be using it, so I'd love to get everyone's thoughts on it there. Yeah, we're just gonna get these all wrapped up here. Happy days. Yeah, busy other than that there. Lots going on with the channel there. You will have seen that we have implemented a slightly different video style for a Sunday, where we're doing a bit more of a review, mod breakdown, or how-to once a week. Let me know what you think about these videos there. I'd love to get your opinions, and again, if you have any ideas for the The video that we just had was the top mods by category, so we're going to go through the implements soon and do the very same thing that we did for the machines. But let me know your opinions there as well, because there are some truly great mods out there. They have to be across all platforms, that's the key. But yeah, let me know, because I'd love to kind of just throw some light towards those creators who have been doing a sterling job and see where that goes, really. And so yeah, I enjoyed making them as well, and we'll try and do like how-to guides where necessary. And just something a little bit different at the moment, which is working out in our favor. There it goes. What have we got left here? I think it's just about 20-something bales here, maybe all in. Quite a lot. Now we'll bring the trailer into here, and then we'll just load them on the telehandler, purely because the telehandler's, as we all know, not the quickest. So we'll just get everything stacked in the trailer here. We'll probably do a little time lapse of me loading everything up, and then we'll have a look about what our next task can be. And I know we're gonna have to get some fertilizer done, so we might just get that fertilizer spread first, just to bring in some extra money, really. Money is key at the end of the day. Now these bales here, we're not going to do anything with these other than stack them and leave them in the field for now. They will be sold in the winter when it's a little bit more financially rewarding to do so. And it also is a great way just to keep yourself busy through the winter months there. If you have a whole load of bales and fodder to sell, winter is definitely the best time to try and get rid of all of those. And like I say, may as well capitalize on that great price, especially if we're ever lucky enough to get great demand. That's where you've got to strike. Oh, we've got 1, 2, and then 3, 4 down at the bottom. Lovely stuff. I do like this fast track an awful lot. It's a pity you can't get a loader onto this one, because even that would do for the amount of loader work I'm going to need. But I don't think I'm quite in the position where I'm willing and able to sell this tractor yet. I'm going to have to hold on to it for a little bit longer. Perfect. Could one day upgrade the fast track though, that would be pretty cool. There's a beautiful 32,000 series, or I think it's a 3,000 series fast track doing the rounds there. That is stunning. Would love to get that on here, but we'll have to see about the cost implications there as well. I am still very much enjoying West Newton at the moment. We are working hard on it. Spend a lot of time here, both on the Debt Free Farm Challenge series, but also the Deddy server as well. It's getting a lot of time here. I myself own the Abandoned Farm on the Deddy series, and that will be something that will be continuing, or the Deddy server really. This is a private members only server, but which you as a member are entitled to join. Should you join the channel as a member. Now we are currently full 4 farms right now, but you could always join in as hired help when need. But you also get additional perks such as live stream voice chat access for specific streams. You get private members only room access as well, access to continue to chat with myself as well there, and it's great to have all the members on board there, and we are really kind of getting stuck into the first year of this series right now, so it is working very, very well for us, and yeah, really enjoying where that's going. So always welcome new members on board there. It's great to have you all here as well. It's great that you're supporting the channel. Really do appreciate that, and yeah, I'm excited to see where that goes with the channel for sure. And I do believe this is the last. I'm gonna take a drive up here because I feel like I may have missed one right at the top. No, we're looking good. Alright, so we'll drop this guy here. Pull up the wrapper, we're going to park up in the yard there, like that little holding area. We can see got the mower and the rig parked up just nicely out of the way. And then we can go and get cracking. We're going to bring down the telehandler and the bale trailer. And let's see how we get on. There we go. Yeah, so we'll leave this here because the next time we'll be on this, we'll probably for the rake actually, I think, but we'll swap it all around as and when we need to. Time is of the essence, after all. So where's my fast track? Where's my telehandler? Sorry. So what I thought about we're going to do, what I think will work very well, is to stack all the silage bales in here. We've got oodles of space in which to do so, so we'll probably start by just lining them up along here, and then, or even down there. Plenty of space. Might as well use the stackyard area for something productive. Nice, kind of sharp turning when you got all four-wheel steer on the back of the telehandler there. That really does make it nice and easy. What a treat. What I also need to figure out is, I'm sure I have a bale grab. I blooming hope I do. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, we are just leaving the store now. We had to go for a little bit of a different approach. Had to buy an adapter to stick the loader implement onto the front of. So once we get back up to the yard, we're going to have to sell this adapter again, but this is significantly quicker than the 12 miles an hour that the telehandler would have done down here. I wouldn't be anywhere near being at the store, let alone on the way back. So needs must, really. We can't teleport, we can't reset things, so this is what we have to do, and we will get ourselves back up to the field there. We'll just swing straight on into the field and we'll get the telehandler over. And hey, it might even speed things up a little bit by keeping the fast track on the trailer as well. So it's just the way it goes sometimes. A little bit of foresight and a bit more planning could have improved things a little bit there, but we'll never mind, we'll have to get that figured out. And we'll sell this. We'll take a little bit of a hit, but nothing too drastic. We'll sell the adapter there, and yeah, we can move on. We're going to need to be using this fork an awful lot anyway, so it only makes sense for us to really get that done now, and then we should be laughing. But otherwise, everything else is going really well. We've got one more drilling contract to do still as well, so there's quite a lot of money on the table for contracts right now, so we'll need to really try and capitalize on that and just see where it takes us. But it's going to be a very interesting next couple of days in game here as we try and progress through. Allowing us to get that early first cut sergeant will really mean that we can get at least one more cut, maybe two cuts off the ground, which should, all being well, really set us up for success over the winter there with some extra revenue coming in. We need to kind of be smart and plan what we're going to do for the winter there. We will try and get some livestock towards the end of the summer and autumn, and then we'll keep them in over the winter months. Probably sheep, because we do have sheep capabilities at Dalton Burn there, so we'll get a few sheep in so they can produce some wool. But what we will need to do with that in mind is get some hay on the go, so we do need to make a fair bit more fodder just yet. But fortunately we have the ground. We have our only field at the moment that is cereal, that is all drilled up and ready and growing, so that's fantastic news. We have the ground already. So we can, when I do get a few more cuts off this grass, I'm going to plow in one more field at the very least, and that'll set us up. Just give us a little bit more to run at next year as well, but I don't want to do it now. There's too many other jobs I can get cracking with now. Yeah, it's quite a scene of bales on there. I'm surprised at how many we've got. It really is impressive. Okay, and bouncing along in the fast track, in we come. Oh, I forgot I'm sticking out quarter by about an extra 3 meters on the front end. That's something I'm going to keep an eye on. Around there. Good. So how's everything going anyway? I hope you're all doing fantastically well. Do let us know down below as always. I'm going to lower you down. We're going to unhook you. Perfect. And then... where's that little adapter? Goodbye. Got me out of a bit of a jam there, so we'll take that. And then we're just going to park this in the middle of here. We'll get our JCB telehandler and we'll get this all loaded up, I feel. Perfect. Onwards we go then. So we did have the baler. The John Deere is looking very well on that baler. It pulls it along very nicely indeed. It makes an awful lot of noise, but God, it's a good tractor. This telehandler does do it right there, but it's only, this one apparently is only rated to a 20k box there, so it's a little bit slow. It does take some lugging along, but it is, what can you do? That's why I just wonder, keep this as like a yard telehandler to load and unload bales, but we just need something that we can bring bales back to the yard nice and quickly. Because yeah, it's certainly not going to be this one. But bombing around the field there, it does okay. Now, like I said, you will have to excuse me. I am going to be spiking my silage bales with this. Unfortunately, it's not something I enjoy doing, but it's kind of like just the nature of the world of farm sim that we live in at the moment. There's just no other real alternative for a quick and easy method of bale stacking. What we'll do, this trail is slightly too short to get 3 in a row. So we're going to stack these in groups of 3s. Whoop, easy does it. And then we'll just stick that one about there as well. Happy days. This is where having my Logitech Extreme 3D Pro joystick is perfect really for loader work there. Just such a nice little tool to have. Makes everything so much more efficient. One of the most relaxing things I can do on FS is definitely just stacking in bales and clearing fields. Be it with a telehandler or otherwise with a front loader tractor, it is just great. Some people like to just use the auto loader. I don't see it myself. I do like to just be able to clear a field manually and get them all stacked up nice and neatly in the shed. That's for sure. Okay, so with that in mind, what I think we're going to do is get the rest of this field all stacked up. Easy. We're just going to put a strap on that before it goes haywire. We don't need to tidy it up too much because, well, we're just going over there. But yeah, let's get this field all cleared and then we can move on and get ready to go do some more fertilizer. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we are just going to walk over and get the fast track back, and we'll start to get this all filled up. Looks like it's going to be a trailer and a half in that field there, which for a first cut with only one application of fertilizer, I am going to take. You know, I think it's not a bad return there at all. What we'll do for moving forward for the rest of the day, I imagine, is get this field done. Weather forecast wise, we're looking a bit tight, so what we might try and do in the next live stream is get one more cut of silage done on a different field before the rain comes at midnight. It is now 3:20, so we've got a little bit of time to do it, and then we'll see how we get on there. But yeah, that's what the plan is going to be looking like. So we're just going to do a little bit of head chopping here again, and then we'll be looking much better. So I think we're going to leave this here for now. We're going to get this pulled back and stacked up in the yard there, where it'll be a great little starting point, and we will see you all next time. So until then, thank you ever so much for watching the latest episode of the Debt-Free Farm Challenge. My name is Simulation for the Nation. If you like this kind of thing, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Simulation for the Nation if you've yet to do so, and we'll see you all in the next one. So until then, have yourself a great day, stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, and we'll catch you later.